Mine
Hello,
used
all
to
of you wonderful
not.
beings out
And
there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, currently as Paint the African Wild Dog, and this is 7 Days to Die. I'm sorry there, Kuroy. We were talking about cats, and my bad, I did not actually say I was starting. My bad. Anyways, you were saying.
well, all good. I was just going to say, um, mine used to never claw at me and never scratch. Well, he used to scratch my housemate, but that's because my housemate would play with him with his rings. So, yeah, but he never scratched me. And then I had to send him away because I couldn't have him at my place for like 3, 4 months to stay at my sister's. And then when he came back, he had learnt how to meow and scratch and bite because my sister had cats. I was like, oh,
Ah.
damn it.
Yeah, my cat,
Because he didn't
Cece.
meow because I was not allowed present.
Yeah, my cat Cece never scratched or anything like that. Well, okay, so she did at one point. When she was a kitten, she would, you know, if you walked past where she was with socks on, those claws were coming out.
Oh,
However, she learned
the
very
painful adorableness of the kittens.
Yeah, she learned very quickly that okay, do not kick the 6'6" giant, or do not claw the 6'6" giant, because he kicks. It was not that I, intentionally wanted to do anything, but my first response to suddenly ow pain and foot kick.
Yeah, I think I flung Grim across the room more than once when he was a kitten.
I did that to
You'd
her.
just be at your
Go ahead.
you you're just sitting there playing your video games, and then suddenly flick foot, cat go fly.
Yeah, in the case of her, in the case of Cece, um, she she liked to knead on my lap, and that was another one of those. She learned quickly that's a bad idea.
Mm.
Cause she would go flying across the room when suddenly there were claws in my leg.
Yeah, I think I've seen people react to streamers like throwing their cats off their lap or something, and everyone's like, "Oh no, that's horrible. That's abuse." I'm like, anyone who owns a cat has done that 1,000 times.
Yeah. Yeah, anybody that owns a cat knows that that is just that you're going to do that about a dozen times a week,
A day,
a day.
sometimes an hour.
But in the case of Cece, I was like, okay, she's going to have a I got her a towel. That was her towel. I would have it in a little nest next to my chair, and if she wanted to get up on my lap, she would put her paw on my lap and then just look up at me. I'm like, okay. And I'd grab the towel, lay it across my lap, and she'd hop on up. She learned that very quickly. She was a very smart kitty. She did learn
My
the
Grim's a
difference
little bit of a
between.
derp.
She learned the difference between, flesh and fabric. She can knead fabric, not flesh. Unfortunately, she never did learn the difference between thin fabric and thick fabric, but, well, I
You take your wins, you take your losses.
Yeah,
It's a cat.
exactly.
At the end of the day, it's more you reach a détente with them over actually own them.
She was
My
such a
Grim
good kitty.
is a bit of a himbo. He's a very good himbo, but he is a big dumbo himbo. He's also getting very old. Which is sad. He sleeps 90% of the time now, but that is also cat.
Game, I don't have any of this stuff you want me to use. I have just started the game, for crying out loud.
He's gonna hate me when I move, isn't he, Zim?
He'll be annoyed. I don't think he'll hate you.
Yeah. I mean, he's old boy now. He's... How old are you this year? You're 14? Yeah, you're 14 this year. He's a very old kitty. Wow, it's depressing. I have now lived longer than 2 of my pets.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm about
had
to live longer than a third.
I've had several pets over the years, but Cece was the only one that I had since she was a kitten.
Yeah. Grim is probably going to be the first one I've had from kitten and owned through till their death.
No!
Oh no. Because I had a few that through like moving I had to give away, but I then found out that they have since passed on. Getting rid of pets when you move is tough. Bugs.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that with the Jake. But I currently have currently talking with a friend up there that one of their roommates may take him.
Oh, that's nice. And that way maybe you can still at least visit.
Exactly.
And maybe if the situation's temporary, maybe one day you can come home.
No, both Raijin and Ren are allergic to cats.
Ah, fair.
Yeah. What is with the
So,
music?
note, I won't be able to come visit you once these all move. Sad.
You could come visit. They can take
Whatever.
antihistamines for a few days.
Okay.
Or months. Or forever.
I don't know. I like cats. The whole semi-domesticated thing is nice. They can be pets, but they also have independence. I love it when someone tried to get me to not be into cats by telling me that my cat would eat my face when I died. I'm like, you don't have to keep selling. I already want one. They looked at me very confused.
Okay. If I throw enough of my enough me's at them, I will kill them all.
Do the U's that die add to their me's?
What was that?
Do the U's that die add to their numbers?
No. Thankfully.
They're very spongy.
Oh crap. Another me is about to die.
Well, it looks like you may have taken 2 with you.
Three. Wait, really? No! Kill me! The fuck?
Did you end up killing them all and not dying?
Yeah. I needed them to kill me. So I can, you know.
Get your health back.
Yeah. That is gross. Can I loot you?
Your legs got eaten.
No, that's not me. Some other random person. Oh, I've made it to the end. And I am still alive. Oh, not for long. Oh wait, I guess they're all outside. Well, that sucks. This is a very open area now. Oh. That really sucks.
Can't you close it?
No. That is one thing that I really don't like about the game. Locations like this, you have certain doors that you cannot close once they're opened.
That's silly. You should just be able to push the button again and close it.
Agreed, but no. Where are they trying to smash through? Ah, there you are. Are you the last one? Ah, just kill me. So I can reset. The end is never the end, 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 is never the end. But yeah, yeah, that gate, all 3 of those gates are now permanently open. I can dismantle them and build replacement things in their, you know, other things in their place. But they won't be as aesthetically pleasing as what this is currently there.
I mean, the annoying part is it would have been better. I don't know. That it just would have. Not being able to open them is almost just as bad. Because if you can't open them anymore, so if you can't open them because once you open them you can't close them, then that's kind of like.
Yeah.
Like at that point, I just wish you could destroy them.
Yeah, leaving it closed probably would have been the better choice. At least for the start, but it would have locked me out of getting some loot. Some potentially very useful loot. Because that's the treasure room.
Yeah.
Oh, the zombies are not all dead. They're not all dead. Oh god, it's a dog. Zombie dog!
Wow.
Zombie dog! No! Bad zombie dog!
Hello.
Row?
Hello.
Rally round.
Pat the Wearny. And how are you today?
I'm okay.
Good, good. Have you been behaving? Your silence is deafening.
Like wearing in a bad puppy.
I think he might have been.
No,
Very bad.
I'm a good cheat.
Well, what about
A
Cobalt?
very bad chi.
Yep.
Was that yep or yip?
Yep.
Alright, I have literally one space left in my inventory. But this will be incredibly useful. What's up?
I was opening a can of soup and it hurt my hand because, had to pull with my bad arm. So, ouch. Oh,
yeah.
that is a very unappetizing soup plot from can.
Okay, I should be able to claim this whole place. Excellent. Just gonna find somewhere that seems to be roughly the center inside. And we'll stick this up. Oh yeah, lots of space out there. Cool. Oh, does it actually go far enough to cover that wall? Yeah.
Yep.
What's up?
Yep.
If you thought you switched to Cobalt, you are still Fox.
I'm still stinky fox.
Yes.
Yeah, happens.
Okay, cool. Whole area is
Yes.
covered.
There.
Speaking
now
of
I am
foxes, Sim, we need to do more Doctor Who soon.
What do you mean, speaking of foxes?
Well, because foxes are TARDISes.
Wow.
Given what they take, they're bigger on the inside.
How do you feel about this slander on your people there, Werney?
Row.
It's true, isn't it?
Row.
See, foxes are tortoises.
Can't disagree.
What? Why can't I place it there? Fine, I'll place it here. There. That better? You like that better, game? Huh? Alright, next thing I want to do... Let's check these.
See, like, you thought that that was an insult to foxes, but when I heard that, that just made me sad that it wasn't cats.
Alright, so we got that covered. Get that. Yeah, we need storage crates first, game. Thank you. Hello, Satirical. Welcome back. Oh, apparently there's 5 different traders now. And they have different things that they sell now. Interesting. Um... So, satirical, I mean, I died multiple times. Multiple times. All right. Let's let's go get some skills first. Yeah, lockpicking is kind of useless. Like, there's a bunch of doors that are locked that you can only actually break down. The only things that you can actually lockpick are the freaking chests, and even then, you almost never come across them.
I'm so excited. It's Garrow's last week of classes. And
This
he's
is
going to be
good.
done with school. Yep, he'll be done learning. He'll still be teaching. He'll be done learning. Yay! Well, for now. I don't know. So I've decided the next thing I'm doing is I'm going to make Garou sit through Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I will happily join on that.
Yeah.
But it's okay for you to,
Because
go
I
without
only
me,
have, like... You can join us whenever you're free to, but I only have my Netflix. I was basically forced to resub on my Netflix, and it's like, it's on there, and it's like, well, while it's there, might as well watch it so I can get my monies out of this. So, hopefully I can make him sit down and watch it for some big stretches. But yes, please join. More the merrier. Great show. We always need the wisdom of Uncle Iroh.
Yes. Raijin keeps teasing me about how how many times I've watched that show.
I usually watch it once every couple of years. Have you seen Legend of Korra?
Yes, a couple times. Not as much because I don't care for it
I
as
actually
much,
really like
but
that one too.
it is good. It's just not as good to me.
It's a good continuation, but I think because we're seeing later on in life, Korra doesn't make as many innocent decisions that Aang would have, and it makes it feel a bit edgy and gritty. I'm kind of excited to see the new one that's coming out, though, but I'm nervously hopeful. We'll get to see the Earth avatar. Which is funny because it's got a whole bunch of people in an uproar because, like, the character design has her missing a leg and she uses earthbending for her other leg. And, like, people in an uproar because they're like, oh, they're filling it with disabled people. I'm like, you do remember Toph from The Last Airbender, who was unquestionably probably the strongest bender out of the main cast, was blind, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, yes, she had her weaknesses in the fact that she was an earthbender and could only bend earth compared to Aang, but I would argue she was actually a much better bender than Aang.
100% agreed. Alright, so we got our perk selected. Storage crate, yes. Craft a few of them. And our storage is going to go in here along this wall. Alright.
I'm really looking forward to see how they do live action Toph.
Same. Like, I've actually really enjoyed the live action series. I know that it's not.
Not the same thing.
Yeah, it's not exactly the same, but it doesn't make it bad. It just makes it different.
My only real grievance with the live action was I really don't like the change they made in the relationship between Boomy and Aang. That's the only thing that really didn't gel well with me. But apart from that, I actually really liked I liked the different take. It was better than the movie.
Don't have to try hard for that, though.
It helped that they really put a lot of effort into actually making the bending look good.
Yes.
Also, I'm really excited to see what the Azula is going to be like.
Okay, so Azula did bother me. The voice, the voice, and the personality, and everything, perfect. The actual appearance of the actress that they chose for Azula looks way too fucking soft.
Mind you, I'm hoping that they use that to her advantage, because remember, Azula's whole thing was at first she did look very refined and gentle, but it's then as we got to know her, we saw those big wild grins, the reactions to misplaced things, like, you know, we see her insanity grow in her. And I'm interested to see if they do that with this.
I hope so. Like, The actor, like I said, the actress did a great job of actually, you know,
Pulling off the
being
characters.
pulling off the character. It's just that her physical appearance is too, I don't want to say plump, but too
Yeah, I know what you mean. She's a bit.
soft.
Yeah. Also, I think that May and Kylie are not the best done so far.
I didn't see enough of them to really, like they didn't show them enough to me to really judge yet.
May didn't look goth enough for me to appreciate it. She looked too bright and cheerful.
Yeah,
It's May. She's meant to look like a depressed some bitch.
and that's why you like her.
Exactly.
She speaks to you on a deep and
Yep.
emotional
And she
level.
Yep, and she does the right thing by her friends. Not so much by her baby brother, though. Yes, but we watched far enough in for Garrett to see the origin of the cabbages meme.
My cabbages!
I love that that carries over into Korra as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, people were, you think people would be like, oh no, it's cringe, but it's like, nope, we'd have it no other way.
God, I forgot how loud that is. I'm sorry, everybody. But it's like, if I want to hear everything else, I need it up. But actually upgrading this stuff is like, my ears. It's so much louder. Why? Uh-oh. I apparently cannot repair that. Old Sam Sandwich! Or rather, not repair, but strengthen that. Which is unfortunate. There are so many potted plants out here.
Also, I will have to say, in the live-action adaptation, I'm sorry, I am disappointed in Iroh. But to be honest, I was always going to be, and I knew that fully well going into it.
You were disappointed what?
With Iroh, but I knew I was going to be.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like I'm not even mad by it. I'm just like, the guy who did it in the cartoon just did it perfectly.
It's one of those things where they had some massive fucking shoes to fill, and there was no way anybody was going to fill those.
Yeah. But we will know for sure if they do Soldier Boy again.
Wait, what?
If they do the Soldier Boy song, if Iroh sings Little Soldier Boy.
Oh!
If they do that scene and it makes me cry, then yeah.
Yeah. I respect those that give that their best bet. Or their best attempt.
That is very fair.
What was
That
that?
is very fair.
Oh, very fair.
That is, yeah. And that's why I'm not upset with the actor. I'm going, yeah, I prefer OG Iroh better, but you're doing the best you can, and I can appreciate it. You just had very big shoes to fill. And I don't dislike their performance.
They
like
paid
Iroh
proper
better.
tribute. I think is
Yes.
a great way to put it. It
Yes.
did not feel like they made a joke out of the character.
Which honestly is kind of a hard thing to do with the fact that half of Iroh's shtick is he doesn't take himself very seriously and is quite self-deprecating.
True.
Well, not self-deprecating, but has no shame is probably a better way of putting it. So it's very easy for you to do that and make a joke, but the whole point is it's supposed to be seen as is him being wise, which is a tough tightrope.
Fascia,
Yep.
have you finished your character sheet yet?
Not yet.
Do you have questions? Would you like help?
No questions yet, but I might run into them.
Have you actually worked on it at all?
Since you asked me last, no.
When does the game start?
March 12th. But I want them done early so I could go make sure everybody's got it done right.
Well, I was going to say, that's getting close. Might want to get onto that.
Yeah, a couple more things I need to do to it.
Ah, that soup is way too hot. Ah!
Are you okay?
I have ice on my tongue.
You what?
I put ice on my tongue.
Ah. Yeah, I need a lot more storage crates.
Do I want to play the shark mass murder game, or do I want to play the factory building game? Note, it's I play a shark mass murdering people, not I go around mass murdering sharks.
Shark.
Shark? Okay, I play shark. Have you seen Man-Eater before, or played it?
I don't think so.
Did you ever play the PopCap game Feeding Frenzy?
I don't think so.
Okay. You play as a little shark and you eat things and become a bigger shark. And you control your evolutions. And it's like, yeah. Kind of GTA map completion style. And the entire thing is narrated by the guy who does Cyril Figgis from Archer.
I do not know who that is.
He's done a lot of stuff, but he's usually like a character that shows up and goes a lot. So I usually know him more by his name. Which is Chris Parnell.
Satirical? I don't think so. At least none of them have told me they finished. I have been asking, but none of them have told me they're finished.
I would have thought that. No.
Ido might be finished. He just hasn't told me. And Hex, please stop giving me anxiety about whether you guys are going to get this done. You too, Werny.
Yep.
Hex, Tug Tug.
I wonder, were people here the kind of people who waited until the last second to do their homework, or the moment they got their homework, they did it because they couldn't stand having something they had to do?
I honestly was one that waited till the last minute.
Oh, fair enough. I always used to rush to get them over and done with as quickly as possible.
I love how this vending machine has a restock day. It's like, does somebody come over here to my home while I'm asleep and just restocks this?
Yeah.
And yet I have offered to help you. I have made the offer to help you. You have not come to me to ask. I gave you time to do it. And you have not used it.
My issue is I have gremlins in my brain, and I grew up with a person who would never do anything unless you made them to. So now I do things right away so that they aren't waiting there. Because otherwise, the gremlins in my brain take over.
My character is hungry, but I do not have the means of taking care of that at the moment. Unless I want to risk getting dysentery. I mean, I could tell you how long that takes. If you know what you're doing, it takes like 10, 15 minutes. The hardest part is just having the character idea in mind. But if you've got that, it's real fast. Maybe I shouldn't say 10, 15. I guess we'll go, we'll say like, you know, 30 minutes to an hour. I think that's a fair assessment. Oh, there were things that required cobblestone. I should go try and use that. Forged iron! Sweet! That will be very useful. Very useful indeed.
I just ate another shark. Nom nom nom.
Cannibal!
Well, he was a hammerhead. I'm a bull shark.
Fair enough.
Ooh, a seal. Ooh, it's a baby. Nom, nom, nom.
Yes, Hex. Wait, that one use... Oh my god. That was so expensive. Now I can't upgrade it any further? Uh-oh. A zombie has wandered into my territory. It will perish. Ding! Sparkle, sparkle. Sparkle, sparkles! There, I turned it down a bit satirical. Yay for having to sit here for years trying to get it repaired. Or not repaired, but tear that apart because it is no longer wanted there because it is locked open. Hold up. Am I hearing zombie? Pretty sure I just heard zombie. Somewhere. Somewhere out there is a zombie wanting to eat me. They won't get but a taste before they are dead and gone. Oh, there's another zombie over there. Hey! Down here! Hello? Yes, come here. Oh. Okay. One smack, one kill. Yeah, I think ultimately I'm going to be turning this whole room here into a death hole. At least that's my plan. Hopefully they'll only come from this direction and then, you know, get obliterated by traps and such. By the way, for now, I need to finish going through and destroying this. And there's another zombie out there. God damn it. Do you all not realize I have work to do? I am not interested in playing. I do not want whatever you're trying to sell. My death can come later. Death Hall. That would probably be a better term for it, yes. Oh yeah? Well, I got my own 9 to 5. Or I guess 3 to midnight. Alright. That is removed. Fine, I will have the chimkin soup.
That's
Oh,
exactly
goodness.
what I'm having.
Good night, Ido. Pat the Fluffy.
Good night, Ido.
Yeah, I am not gonna make any of these anytime soon. But I can at least get a door. And put this up. Because they want me to build in this spot anyways. And later we can go ahead and replace it. That was not where I wanted to put that. Oh well. Oh, they want me to place another door? I just placed a freaking door. Ugh. I blame Kuroy.
Wow.
His cuteness was too great.
I blame Kuroi too. Bad Kuroi.
Well, now I feel bad.
You're fine.
I am terrible. Truly awful. Despicable even.
Imagining you doing like the Hades dramatic.
I appreciate the tutorial. However, I do not want the tutorial to be doing all of this and forcing me to do it in their way, at their times. I am the one that decides what I want to do. Or at least register that I just placed a goddamn door. Ah! Beagle, 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 beagle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oofta. Could you imagine if I could use trees to kill zombies?
I mean, it would make sense. Weaponize them to fall down. Pretty lethal.
Yeah. Is that a zombie way over there? Probably not. I doubt that they spawn that far away. My little hardware store. I have no idea if falling trees actually do damage or not. Though apparently they are physical until they despawn. So maybe I could.
Could I give you ideas?
Maybe. But also I kind of had these ideas already.
That's fair.
I'm surprised Pikesh hasn't been summoned. Usually when I do this game, he you know. It's like I'm ringing the dinner bell for him. Yeah, that door ain't gonna stop zombies for long. But it will technically stop them. And that's important. But I am going to smash down this door now. So that way I can craft a wood door and place it down, because that's what the tutorial wants me to do. You're referring to Nigel Thornberry? That was a show of all time. I don't want to place a wall torch. I want to keep the wall torch. Actually, apparently I cannot place it anywhere. Oh. There, at least it's actually attached there. Wood spikes trap. Boy, you're just sending me through all the stuff. Well, there's a zombie over there. Hello, zombie. Ah, you already saw me. Now you want me to upgrade that to cobblestone? Very well.
So do we know the nature of the zombie virus in this game?
I have no idea.
Or is it kind of like that's not the question?
I don't think that's the question, no. Because I'm pretty sure they've just kind of... Zombie virus just exists.
Okay. Fair enough. I guess the other question is there an overarching narrative, or is it just to survive as long as you can?
Just survive.
Fair enough.
But yeah, it's called 7 Days to Die, so you know, you just live for 7 more days and then you die.
Actually, I would have assumed that means you need to die at some point within those 7 days.
Well, on the 7th day is when the blood moon is and all hell breaks loose.
Yep.
Right, these partially broken blocks are... they have to be torn out. And I put that in and that in. Upgrade this to wood. Upgrade that to wood. Upgrade this to stone. Now I'm out of cobblestone. Okay. Well, that is all of the homesteading challenges complete. The US gets nuked, the zombie virus happens around the same time. Ah. I hadn't heard about the nuking part, but I'm not surprised either. Though unfortunately that is all the time that we have for tonight. So, thank you everybody for joining us on the stream today. Wow, Satirical. Wow. You can't just say things like that, man. Not everybody in the US has it coming. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining. You're fine. Thank you everybody for joining us on the stream today. That was 7 Days to Die. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They're on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to help out the channel, that you can also do so by sharing the stream around, grabbing packs of cards to stream loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or tipping to the channel directly. But for now, thank you so much for joining everybody, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
So long.